Alright, hello. I was just fixing the audio level on the game because it was pretty loud. But we are here. Oh, and of course, it's not capturing again. Oh boy. Oh, we're gonna have this problem again. No. No, it's gonna decide it doesn't want to window capture. Oh, wait. Wait. Nope. Try again. No. It doesn't want to capture again. Oh. Why? This is the second time this is happening. I genuinely don't know how to fix this. No, what do I do? Oh, it's working now. Oh my god. Whew. Alright, y'all. We're here. Anyways, hello to Frater, Salty, Goku, Cat, Yummy Deliciously, Lydia, Hyperflame, hello. We also have Houston, Aaron, and that's it. Alright. Time to meet these final two characters. And Bunquest, hello. Ooh. Oh, you look like a fancy boy. You look posh. You look very... So, what do you think? Interested in helping us out? I'm not really sure.
Hey there.
Hey guys, what's up? Oh, I'm soft? Really? Huh, I did not change anything. But maybe it's the game that's a little loud. There we go. I fixed the game, so... Hey, yo! He does look like a mayor, he does. Oh, hello. I don't believe I've seen you before. Really? Right, I'm Izumi Kakeru, the novelist. Nice to meet you.
I'm Yama. Hayasaki Yama. My title is the humanitarian.
Ooh, that's a nice voice. My name is Hayasaki.
I'm Salahifumi. My title is the puppeteer.
Aw.
It's very nice to meet you.
My name is... Wait, what was his name again? Yama? Yama? Yamama? Hello, little cutie pie.
I'm pleased.
So, you're a writer. It's my first time meeting one. It's my first time meeting a humanitarian too. What did you do to earn your title? And my name, Jeff. As you can probably guess, our organization, Hayasaki Foundation, hosts charity and volunteering events. Yeah, Sawa is so freaking cutiful. We also hold campaigns that help promote change for the betterment of our society. Hayasaki, are you the leader of this organization? It's literally his name?
Of course.
Yes, I am the founder and current leader.
Inspiring!
Mr. Hayasaki is incredible, isn't he? Say, since you're a novelist, I assume that you're familiar with publishing companies? Yes, I'm currently working for a publisher. Why do you ask?
Let's collaborate.
Well, one of our organization's future goals is to publish a book about us. Of course, there's still a long way to go since our operation is only in Japan at the moment, mainly in Tokyo. Low-key cutie, but he has a very sharp jawline, and I don't know how to feel about it. Like, bro's been mewing. But when the time comes, getting help from someone who has experience working with publishers is a must. That is, if you're willing to help us, of course. Well, I'm not really that established of a writer, so I don't think I can provide much help. But maybe in the future I will, who knows? And if that's the case, you can just ring me up, and I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Thank you. Your contribution means a lot to those who need help in our world. So Sawa, have you made up your mind?
I suppose I can try.
What were you guys talking about?
Mr. Hayasaki was asking if I could help set up a puppet show. I may be a puppeteer, but it's only a hobby. I don't know if I can handle having an audience.
Someone's gonna cut themselves on that sharp jaw, yeah. He does have the manhwa jaw. Yeah.
Besides, I don't actually play with puppets all that often. Despite my title, my true talent lies in creating dolls and puppets. It's more about the arts and crafts rather than the performance itself.
Then you're a doll maker.
Yep. Yes, I suppose that would be a more appropriate title for my talent. But the puppeteer just sounds so cool. That's why I decided to submit it as my title in the registration form. Besides, puppeteers can be multifaceted, right? It's not just about playing with puppets, but the creation of the puppets themselves, along with their stories and magic.
Oh, meanings. I literally thought it said magic.
In other words, please view my title as more of a puppeteer of characters within a story I want to tell, rather than a literal puppeteer who puts on a performance.
I see.
I see. So you're not experienced in terms of actual performance. But that's alright. There's nothing to be afraid of. They're just kids at a children's hospital. Kids aren't going to judge you. The execution? No, yeah. That would be really cool. As long as you show up and give them a performance, they'd be more than happy to have you there. And if you want, we can also set up a doll making workshop. You can teach the kids how to learn more about your craft. I'm sure that would interest you. Ooh, the mastermind. Interesting. Tara, Slasty, hello.
Wow! Oh, if it's for sick children, then I'll do it. Nothing feels better than putting a smile on someone's face when they feel down.
Good girl.
Good. In the meantime, I look forward to getting to know you, Sawa. You look like a very interesting person.
Me? What's so interesting about me? Hey! You're literally wearing a witch hat. You stick out like a patch of discolored skin.
Jesus.
Huh? Does it look that
It's
bad?
alright.
No, it's not bad at all. I really like it. What she meant was that your style is unique. And there's nothing wrong with that. No, actually, I'm kind of jealous. Where did you buy that?
Thank you so much. Oh, really? Thank you for the compliment. Well, I made it myself, actually. I really enjoyed arts and crafts. Wow. Did you make the plush yourself as well? This is Miss Lily. I love hugging her whenever I get a stomach ache.
Yeah.
I think she's adorable.
You're too kind. This is my Labubu. Thank you. I have an entire collection of handmade dolls at home, too. Although, it's a bit sad I couldn't bring them with me. I'm sure you guys would love to see them.
Of course, we look forward to it.
Of course.
See, that's why I think you're interesting. Don't think too hard about it. The main reason I'm on this show is to look for interesting people, after all. People like you who have a strong passion for your craft. I respect that.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't know what to say.
So, you're not on the show to win the scholarship then, Hayasaki. I already have a stable career, so there's no need for that. I'm here to network. Yes.
So I was like, this is my Labubu.
Hi, Crimson. Welcome in. The main contestants who joined the show are talents, after all. Though granted, not everyone is successful in their field. You have a gag about Saw having yeah, no, exactly. She is the maker of Labubus. But it's the passionate people I am looking for, not the successful ones. Are you doing this for your organization?
The truth is,
When you have a vision for your organization to make an impact on a global scale like I do, you will understand the importance of having relationships. Relationships with capable people who are there to support you and help you achieve your wisdom. I see that you're very ambitious about your job.
thank you.
Thank you. It's always great to meet those who are interested in what I do. I'm very honored. Anyhow, it was great to meet you all. If you will excuse me, I would like to get acquainted of some of the people I have not met.
Can I go with you?
That wouldn't be a problem.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well then, see you.
See you.
Bye. Unbelievable. What is?
Not possible.
That guy checks all the requirements to become a successful CEO, yet he's out there doing it for free.
That's not.
Not everyone works for money, Miss Yui.
I don't get it. You're working. If it's not for money, then what's the point of working?
Not everyone is a capitalist like you, Yui.
Yeah.
Well, I became an idol because it's something I wanted to do. Not necessarily because I wanted to become rich.
No, that's different. Singing and dancing is something I can understand being passionate about. But running a non-profit business? I will never understand how something like that is enjoyable.
He did say he wanted to help better the world. I think what's important is that people who are willing to sacrifice their time and effort for others like him exist.
You're right, I guess there's no point in arguing against that. Let's go talk to the others.
Oh. Let's go talk to the others. The others. Silence. Oh, Izumi, have you already met up with everyone? Think I have. Actually, no. I need to go talk to Shion about my talk with Katsuragi earlier.
I'm glad.
Oh, sure. Go ahead. Miss Yui and I are going to talk with some other people. Right. See you. Oh, there you are. Where have you been, Shion?
I went to the garden for a breather. Are you done talking?
Yeah. So about the conversation earlier with Katsuragi.
She said some bad things about me, didn't she?
It's that obvious, huh?
Izumi.
Listen, that girl is known as the gossiper in my class. Basically the girl who spreads false rumors about others for her own entertainment. And me? Let's just say my name has been written a few times in her burn book. Oh my god, mean girls. Well, she told me that you cheated on the national exam and that you bullied a girl. Was that all a lie? The cheating thing was a misunderstanding, and I've never bullied anyone. There was a girl in our class. Yeah, she was bullied, but I wasn't a part of the group that bullied her.
Katsuragi probably was.
I am the student council president, you know. I wouldn't have been able to keep this title if I was a bully.
I see. That makes a lot of sense.
But that doesn't matter. There's something important we need to discuss.
Huh? What is it?
Have you not noticed? The number of contestants is clearly inconsistent with what was written in the email.
Wait, so... what is the inconsistency in the number of contestants? Well, there's 15 people, right? So there's one less? No? One more person. Okay. It's always one more. Now that you mention it, there is one extra person in this room. Yes. The email clearly stated that there would be a total of 15 contestants on the show. However, there are currently 16 people in this room. Okay. However... Oh, okay. Just repeating what she said again. Whichever way you look at it, this is clearly very suspicious. I wonder what it... Is the mascot popping up now? Yup. Biggle time! Hello! Before I could even finish my sentence, a loud beep had disrupted the room. What's that? Hey, look, over there. I turned my head towards the direction Shion pointed, towards the stage, where I witnessed a display of text on the television screen. Dear all contestants, congratulations. You have made it to the first stage of the game. Now, your task is to find the classroom. The door to said room is now unlocked. A mystery is waiting to be solved. Best of luck. Interesting. A mystery. When I see the word mystery now, I just think of Isekai Rampa. My name, my talent, it's a mystery. Everyone's already leaving? Blindly following directions like a sheep to a slaughterhouse. Don't tell me they actually think we're on a TV show. Oh gosh, yeah, the DLC. Oh my god. Well, what else can we do in this situation? Questioning it hasn't solved anything, has it? Do you have any clue where the classroom may be?
Izumi.
Since the text mentioned the door to said room is now unlocked, we can presume that it was locked prior to the announcement. There is only one room that fits this description, don't you agree? Ah, you mean... Hey, we're leaving! You better hurry up!
Yeah.
We'll go first, okay? See you guys. We should hurry. I thought you said you didn't want to come. Do I look like I trust these people with whatever is about to happen? Right, fair point. I have a feeling like she might be the first death, but I hope she isn't. It's just like... Oh. What happened? Huh? A scream? Who was that? What happened? All these questions raced through my head at oh, I like that in the song they're using the scream. That's really good. All these questions raced through my head all at once like a hurricane. Hurry! Run! But before I could collect my thoughts and answer them, Shion had already grabbed my hand and ran straight to the source of the scream. Oh, wait, is someone dead? It was the classroom. The door was wide open. There were a few people inside, their discussion audible from where we were standing. Right outside the door stood Sawa with a petrified expression on her face. No! This can't be real!
Hey, are you alright? What's going on? But before I could reach my hands out to console her, Sawa had already ran past me, away from the nightmare she had witnessed. A nightmare unbeknownst to me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you two. He's probably one of my faves.
What's happening?
Friends, we have a situation.
What is it?
There's... Where is she? Katsuragi stormed out of the classroom and headed straight towards... us?
Huh?
Whoa. Shion!
That's...
Katsuragi?
How could you?
What did you do? Katsuragi fiercely grabbed onto Shion's shirt collar, shouting at her with tenacious frustration.
What the hell are you talking about? Let go of me.
What?
Oh, don't fucking play dumb with me. This is all your fault, and you know damn well it is. Katsuragi, please stop. We just got here. We don't understand what's going on.
Hey!
What did I tell you about not listening to this bitch? Ugh. Please let her go, Katsuragi. It really seems like she doesn't know what's going on. I rushed over to the now kneeling Shion. Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Just so you know.
Alright then. Why don't you go see what's inside that room then? Surely you'll stop playing dumb by the time you see what happened. Katsuragi, please stop. Shion really doesn't know anything.
Don't mind her.
Shion stood up on her feet.
Let's go check what's inside.
Hey, wait! I wanna talk to people. See you for yourself.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
Don't hesitate to tell me if you need anything.
What's going on?
What was the source of all of this chaos? What was the reason for Sawa's terrifying scream and Katsuragi's violent behavior towards Shion? Was the answer to all my curiosities hidden behind this door? So I took a deep breath. I peeked inside the room and... Is it a dead body? Dead body, is it a dead body? Oop. Wait, that like looks like Shion though. Wait. I don't remember another character that looks like this. But it looks a lot like Shion herself. Unless I'm like misremembering the characters. The scene before me was a nightmare itself. I tried to muster out a scream. Isn't that what you're supposed to do when witnessing a sight like this? But my body froze. Or maybe it's just like a random girl we don't know. My throat tied, my head now filled with echoing sounds of static noises. It was at this moment that I knew. This was only the beginning to the hellish nightmare awaiting me. Deadly Live.
No.
No. No, wait. Why is she... Kanade Airi?
Oh, is that maybe the bullied girl? Maybe. A dead body. Not a realistic looking doll. Not some magic trick. It's really a dead body. What is this? What's going on? That monitor. Monitor? I looked up at the flashing screen hanging on the wall next to the blackboard. Aww.
Your body's been discovered.
Hello,
After a certain
bitches.
amount
Guess
of
who's
time,
back?
a trial will begin.
Hello, bitches. Guess who's back? That's so good. God damn, it feels good to finally say that.
The hell?
What even the hell is that? I think that's a cat. Or is it a fish? I'm not really sure. Who the fuck are you? Did you kill that girl? A fucking axolotl. It's so cute. Well, what do we have here? Oh, where are my manners? Haven't even introduced myself yet.
My name is X. I'm the mascot of this killing game show.
X is an axolotl. Which I am. An axolotl.
Huh?
Are we even on the show, though? Yeah, you fucking kidnapped us.
Nah,
Perchance. Yes, I love the perchance. No, please, this is what y'all signed up for.
What?
You never stated in the email that people would die on this show. Hey, please tell us, what's going on here? That girl, is she really dead? Why? Why would you kill her? What did she do to you?
Duh, you doy.
You already know the answer to that, don't you? You're just asking that question in the blind hope that your judgment is wrong. Yes, that girl's a real person. A real person who once had a life, a family, and friends who treasured her. It's not a trick. Not a hyper-realistic life-size doll. We're adults here. We don't play with dolls anymore, do we? Well, Sawa does. That's a real person. A real dead body. She's dead. D-E-A-D. Dead. No, when I didn't kill her. I don't understand how y'all reached a conclusion. I'm an axolotl. I literally can't kill anyone. Seriously, why are you all assuming that I killed her? When the killer is one of you.
Huh?
What? Hey, what do you mean by that? One of us?
Bitch.
Bitch, quit playing your blaming game. It's obvious you killed her. Innocent despite proven guilty. Ooh, an argument is in the making. Interesting, but please save that for the trial. Yes, like I said, it's one of you that killed her. However, considering the amount of evidence available right now, it's impossible for you to pinpoint the culprit. Therefore, your task for this first trial is to simply find the murder weapon.
The hell?
God fucking damn it, shut up already. Out of nowhere, Shoji ran through the classroom, grabbed a chair, and he threw the chair at the monitor. Oop, you're dying. Or at least, like, a near death. And what if we don't want to play your game, huh? We all know you murdered her, you fucking psychopath. Don't even try to blame it on us. Go to hell, moron. Wait, what? A look of disturbance mixed with disorientation flashed across Shoji's face, and I understood all too quickly why he reacted that way. The monitor. Even though the monitor crashed into pieces, the screen's view of X was still perfectly clear. As if it were a hologram reflected on the screen through a projector. Except there was no projector in the room.
Stupid bitch disorder.
Stupid bitch disorder, that's so good. Tisk, 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 how naive. Do you really think you're able to see me because of this TV screen? Huh, the truth is, I'm inside your head. Ooh. Evil, evil sprite.
The hell?
What the hell? What are you? What? How did it do that? What the fuck? It just jumped out of the TV screen. Those past drug trips must be getting to me.
No.
Oh, don't worry. I'm also seeing this, so you're not tripping. Probably. I don't know. You're inside our head? What? Inside my head? What the fuck are you talking about? It means I can do this. Huh? Oh. Ooh. Shoji? Are you alright?
Oh, shit!
Blood? Oh, fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I don't know when the money just happened. What did you do? Insert lore drop. Maybe I should have stated the rules earlier. Vandalizing property is considered as breaking one of the rules in this place. Such disrespect shall not be tolerated. Right? It's so good. We're kind of on a tight budget. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I don't know. It should be obvious, but anyone who breaks the rules shall be subjected to punishment. Shoji! What did you do to him? Then again, I must say it was quite a good opportunity to demonstrate what happens to filthy rule breakers. As you can see, before you woke up in this place, each one of you was implanted with a chip inside your head. This allows me to control your vision, meaning I could appear anytime, anywhere, and all within your head. But the fun thing is, I now control you. I control your body. I could make so many jokes right now. If rules are broken, I will be granted authority to destroy your body from within. I can make your brain stop spontaneously if I desire. Make them? You have played the actual game, like Danganronpa or Rewritten, because this is my first time playing this fan game. I just haven't played. I have played the original Danganronpa. Make the joke. X cancels periods for all women. Because he's a hashtag feminist. Yeah, original Danganronpa, yeah. I can make your brain stop spontaneously if I desire. What I did to Shoji was barely the surface of my power. To serve as a warning, so don't worry, he won't die. Granted, it was on me that I didn't specify the rules earlier. But now that you all understand the consequences your actions could bring, maybe next time someone breaks the rules, it won't be a warning.
Impossible.
So, you're saying you could kill us at any given moment?
Duh, you doy.
I like that line. Duh, you doing. Exactly. By now that should be common sense, no? So if you don't want to put your life on the line, better start solving the mystery. I'll give you some time, and after it's over, you'll attend the long-awaited trial. Oh, and to help you with the investigation, I prepared a case file. It's on the floor over there. I just manifested it for you. X taking all the women's cramps and giving them to Shoji, exactly. Please put it back to its original position after using it, or else it will cause some disturbing bugs. It is inside your head after all. Please put it to good use and good luck. Bye-bye. X just disappeared into thin air? Body count. Yeah. Mr. Iriyama, you're a doctor, right? Please help him.
I'm not a doctor.
I'm a resident, not a doctor. And besides, without the tools, I can't exactly diagnose what happened to him, let alone treating him.
Why?
Please, there has to be something you can do, right? X said he should be alright. So there's really nothing to do here. Yeah. But if you want my recommendation that badly, I suggest finding somewhere for him to sit.
Yes.
Ah, yes, will do. Please hang in there, Shoji. I'm fine. Haru, will you please help me take the other arm? Yes, no problem.
Listen to me.
We'll help him get to the kitchen. There's medical supplies, food, and a sink there for him to wash up. Then you can take a rest in the dining hall.
No!
Told you I'm fine. We need to stay here and solve this murder. This criminal scum. I won't let him get away with this. You're not okay. You need to rest up.
Indeed.
True. You can just leave this to us. And to be honest, I think having too many people in this small room will only mess up the crime scene. We can probably solve this faster with just a few people. Fine. You've finally given up. Let's go then, Haru. Yeah. Shoji is the gambler. You're right. sorry, everyone. We can't stay here to help you. Please do your best.
All right.
The ears hoodie is so cute, right? Yep, we're all rooting for you. Oh, so we're just like gonna leave the body there? Ultimate gamer. She is a gamer, but yeah, they're technically not ultimates. They're average people. Yeah. Right, the commentator. Like gaming commentator. Taking Shoji by his arms, Haru and Hanako walked him out of the classroom side by side.
Yeah.
Right, let's go solve this murder or we'll all be dead. I don't think it will be that easy. You think? Noriko and Nishino walked into the classroom. No, they didn't come inside together. They just happened to enter the room at the same time.
Are you serious?
Did you figure something out? The killer is Ichinose Shion.
Hear me out.
Geez, that again? I know you got beef with her, but please stop blaming her for everything that ever happens. Besides, we just need to find the murder weapon, right?
Just so you know.
I'm not blaming anyone, it's simply the truth. You all heard it, didn't you? What she said when she saw the dead body? Kanade Airi? What does that have to do with anything? Izumi. Me? Remember what I told you when I told you about the girl who almost died from being bullied? Yes? That's her right there. Kanade Airi. That was her name. Hey, check this out. Kishibe was holding the case file X had given to us earlier in his hands. The victim in this case is Kanade Airi. Her body was discovered within the classroom. The cause and time of death is unknown. Kanade Airi?
Yeah.
What did I tell you? If the two of you knew the victim beforehand, there might be some deeper connection between you two to this case. Well, obviously Ichinose Shion is responsible, and if we don't do something, I might be the next victim. Don't worry too much about the future. We need to focus on solving the case at hand. I mean, I'm trying to think. We really trust Shion right now. At least I do. Would it be more shocking if it was or wasn't Shion? I would say if it wasn't. But then I'm thinking, it wouldn't be shocking either if it's Katsuragi. So I hope it's someone completely different that we don't even consider. It'd be more shocking if it was Shion. Well, no, not really. I don't know, because like that's kind of what I'm like expecting now. I feel like it would be less shocking either way. Like, I don't want it to be either of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And X did say we don't have the evidence to pinpoint the culprit. Therefore, I know for a fact Ichinose Shion is innocent. The answer can't be that easy to achieve. Out of the blue, Shion walked over to the body.
What?
What the hell are you doing? We need to start investigating. Get away from the body! Are you trying to mess up the crime scene? I'm trying to help us survive the trial.
Indeed.
Well, she's right. We should start doing some investigative work. What's there to investigate? Ichinose Shion is the murderer. True. Yeah, and Katsuragi needs to shush. If you're not willing to investigate, then I suggest you leave.
Hear me out.
Yeah, you've been a bit too harsh towards Ichinose. We still don't know what happened yet. We're all in this situation. We're all in this situation together. We shouldn't be fighting amongst ourselves like this. Ugh, whatever. I don't plan to stay here for long anyway. This scene is putrid. You hope Kaoru doesn't get killed. I hope, what's his name again? Oh no. Besides, I've already helped enough with the info I had, so you can do the investigation on your own. But for your information, I still wholeheartedly believe Ichinose Shion is the killer. Oh, this guy. Nishino. I like Nishino. Did she really just leave? I mean, we did tell her to. And I like Kaoru as well. Well, I didn't think she actually would.
Cool.
Well, I guess I'm gonna head out as well. What? But aren't you a doctor? We need your help to investigate.
I'm not a doctor.
Trust me, you don't. And I'm not a doctor, nor am I a coroner.
Yeah.
Well, if we die because you refuse to help us, that's on you. You're worrying too much. Anyway, I should go tend to Utsuho Shoji. I mean, I'm the only doctor here, right? Your words, not mine. Get back here. Bye. And there he goes. Did we really just go from 16 people down to 5 people left investigating? It would have been 4 people, but Haru told me he was rooting for me to solve this, so I stayed.
Well,
Technically, he said he was rooting for all of us.
pay attention.
Listen, we probably don't have a lot of time, so let's start investigating now. Yes, you're right. Despite saying that, my stomach felt weak. My chest wanted to collapse onto the floor. My legs wanted to drag my body out of the room. This heavy atmosphere, being in the same room with a dead person, it's nauseating. But it's for my own survival that I play X's game. Let's do this quickly so that I can get out of here. You know, I'm pretty happy that that Eden's Garden isn't the only Fangan that has a prologue trial. Oh yes, I will save. I think it would be wise to ask Shion about the situation before starting the investigation. Truth bullets. Yes, it is free. Oh gosh, wait, what was the... Oh, it was... Okay, it's S. You're gonna get it. It's really been great so far. Okay, blah blah blah. Need to talk to Shion first. Hey Shion. What is it? Just want to know how you're feeling. I'm fine. What matters now is that we solve this case. Straight to the point, huh? Well, that's good enough of an answer for me. Glad to know you're faring well with the situation. Then what do you think about this case? They're targeting me, whoever they are. Huh? Katsuragi and Kanade are both linked to me. One of them is here to badmouth me, and the other one, who I was accused of bullying, is killed. Then... whoever murdered Kanade is probably trying to frame me. But what's their goal? Do they just want to taint my reputation? So that the others would distrust me? That would be problematic not just for me, but also everyone else. Cooperation is key in this situation. I suppose. That's why I hope you overlook the fact and focus solely on solving this case. Not only for me or yourself, but for everyone else. Yeah, I agree. Great, so let's start, shall we? Oh, and please write down any important information in that diary of yours. Was planning to do that. By the way, we should probably check out the case file first. Huh, sure. I picked up the case file X had manifested on the floor. Strangely, it felt real. I imagined I wouldn't be able to register the feeling of touching a physical object, but I was proven wrong. Is this really just all inside my head? Putting a chip inside our brains. That just sounds unbelievable. It's terrifying. Hold on, my cat is meowing.
What's the problem?
Okay, but I need to disregard that thought. I can discuss it later with the others. Let's focus on the crime scene. The victim in this case is Kanade Airi. Her body was discovered inside the classroom, sitting on a chair and bound by rope. There appear to be multiple lacerations on her body. No other external injuries can be found. The cause of death is unknown. The time of death is unknown. Wow, this is worthless. Wow, you got Mackie D's. It seems like other than stating that this is Kanade, this case file serves little purpose for our investigation. I assume whoever made this saw it as an opportunity to taint my name. X-Files would be put season so out. Huh? Hey, Izumi, look at that! Nishino pointed at the black strips taped to the door frames. I know it's a bit hard to see because of the dim lighting, but that's tape around the door frame. The really strong kind. What's it doing there? Tape around the door? Yeah, this is definitely related to the crime scene. Of course it's related to the crime scene. And it's not just this door. Both of the doors had black tape all over them. I turned my head to look at the other door. Oh, you're right. The other one has tape on it too. Yeah, but the tape on the other one is still intact. This one, the tape is torn off. That's strange. Well, do you remember how the doors were locked earlier? Yeah? I was checking these doors earlier. There's no lock on them. Isn't that strange? If you think about it, the tape had to have been used on the frames to seal off the doors, right? Would that really work, though? Dude, trust me. That tape is super strong. I use it to fix up tools at the bakery all the time. It's like they're good as new. If you use it on every side of a door, it will totally stop it from opening. Unless, of course, you used a sharp tool to shred it off. Are you talking about the fact the tape is all ripped apart now?
Yeah!
Yeah, that's how I think the door was able to be opened. X probably used a sharp knife from the outside to rip the tape off. If you want more evidence, you can try to open the door. It's still shut because the tape is still in place. So they poked a knife through the door frame to cut through the tape. From outside?
I'm Diana Venecia.
Thank you
your
so much
local
for
cosmetologist.
Thank you so much for the follow. So they poked the knife through the door frame to cut through the tape from outside? That's my theory, yeah? Then, after the tape is shredded, the door would be able to be opened. That's probable. But then, how would the culprit get out? Huh? Well, assuming the culprit seals off both the doors from the inside, that means both doors are locked, right? How would they get out then? It's not possible to tape up these doors from the outside, right? You got me there. It's fine, I'll keep note of it. We can figure it out later, but thanks for pointing it out.
Yeah!
Yeah, glad to help. Okay. Interesting. Gl- I felt my stomach churning. It's the first time I've ever seen a dead person. It felt surreal in a sickening way. I thought that all the crime scenes I have seen in fiction would numb the feeling of seeing it in person. But that thought quickly extinguished itself the moment I knew I had to examine a dead person. No amount of desensitization to death or gore or murder in fiction could have ever prepared me for this reality. Such a horrible way to go. There's no way I'm forgiving whoever did this. She's been dead for a while now, huh? She has? Kishibe gently poked her cheek. What the hell are you doing?
Sup?
Checking the body? Well, okay, I just mean, how are you touching a dead body so casually? Oh, you want to try? What are you talking about? Of course, I don't want to touch a dead body.
Ratioed.
Jeez, did you just say ratioed? Jeez, if everyone had that attitude, we'd all be dead since no one would dare to check the goddamn body. Well, while we're on the subject, have you noticed the blood on her cheek is already... the blood on her clothes has already dried. So she must have been dead for a while now, not to mention her cold body. You too? You touched her? Why are you acting so shocked? We're investigating a murder. Of course I need to check her body. But don't you two feel just a bit scared? Feelings are irrational if they get in the way of your goals. In situations like this, it's better to cast your emotions aside and act logically. That's not... I mean, yes, I see what you mean. I agree. It's almost impressive how you're able to say that.
Easy me.
Survival should be our top priority. You can't survive if you act irrationally. I'm solving this case so I can leave this place alive.
I'm in.
Preach! Honestly, I can't blame him for that. It should be my priority to get out of here alive as well. But I want to solve this case. Not only for me, but to also bring justice to this ill-fated girl. Anyhow, the body hasn't started rotting, so obviously it hasn't been that long since she died. Long enough to turn cold, but not enough to rot. And turn stiff too. Kishibe continued poking her cheek a few more times in repetition. Stop that! Why do you keep poking her? You're weird! Checking the elasticity of her skin, duh. You can tell how long someone has been dead by their stiffness, not just temperature. Although, I still can't really tell with this one. That's only natural. I can't either. We're not qualified coroners to correctly determine the time of death based on these metrics alone. Besides, I don't think the time of death matters in this case. True. The question we need to solve is how this girl died, not who killed her. Well, of course, the time frame is necessary to determine certain howdunit cases. I don't think this is one of them. So, are we going to talk about how she was killed, or do you just want to keep poking her cheeks? Can it be both? Her cheeks are quite soft for a dead body. Okay. Are you even listening to what you're saying? You're insane. Stop disrespecting her. Ugh, why are you so serious? Why so serious? I was just joking. Chill. I'm serious because someone died. We need to take this seriously. How are you still able to make jokes in this situation?
Fine.
Okay, whatever, sure. Let's investigate. I promise I'll stop poking her. Well, before that, we need to untie the rope. I've literally never done that before. I've been looking around as well, and I must say I don't have any idea how to untie this. Ah! Kishibe attempted to pick apart the rope with his bare hands, but no changes were made. Maybe. This rope is tight as hell, the fuck? Was the killer really that afraid of her trying to escape? It's probably impossible for anyone to escape with that heavy rope tied so tightly around them like that. I should note this down. Oh, are you guys having trouble untying the rope? Yeah. It looks like it needs to be cut apart. Don't worry about it. I'll run to the kitchen and get you guys a knife real quick. He's a convenient one. The rope is very tight, tied very tightly, it seems. I imagine it would be difficult to even move an inch being tied up like that. So tying her up was the culprit's method of restraining her. In other words, she was still alive when she was tied to this chair. Obviously. No, I mean, look at those scars. The killer must have tied her up to torture her. Rope. Hello, Kuro. Well, that's just a theory. A game theory. We'll know the truth once she's untied. I'm back. Oh, nice timing.
Please enjoy.
I've brought the knife. I hope it helps you with the investigation.
Not too shabby.
Thank you for the fast work. Shion took the knife from Nishino's hands. Yeah, thanks. Huh, it's really no problem. Yeah, that's a good boy. Huh? No, really, there's no need to thank me, guys. Anyways, I'll go look around the room for any other clues. You guys keep doing, whatever you guys are doing. I don't think I could ever deal with a dead body. Yeah. Not even chapter 1, the prologue. Yeah, sure. Ugh, this is hard. Are you alright? The rope is quite tough to cut through, but just give me a sec. Shion, with the knife in hand, attempted to cut the rope like a hacksaw. And that should do it. Cuts. These cuts are everywhere. If the cuts are on her body, that probably means she wasn't tortured. You can't cut her body through the rope without damaging it. Wait, look at her fingers. Aren't these particular cuts deeper than the rest? Ah, these are defensive wounds. How did you come to that conclusion? She was probably trying to block off the attacker with her hands. That's why these cuts are deeper than the rest. Not to mention, looking at her forearms, the number of cuts there seems to be a lot higher than the rest of her body, no? That was probably her effort in trying to shield herself from the attacker. So, Kanade was in a fight with the attacker? Potentially. No, yeah. He's a hacker, yeah. The attacks were probably able to knock her down, but not kill her. Not even by bleeding to death?
Yeah.
These injuries are minor, even though they are abundant. I doubt there's enough to cause death by blood loss. Ooh, really? Maybe I should play, Mauve. Then again, I'm not a doctor. So how should I know? The only doctor here didn't even bother to investigate with us. I should note all of this down. Yeah, I really like that. I should play it. Think that's enough for now. I'm sorry, Shion, but you'll have to do further body examinations without me. I might really vomit if I stay here for another second. Alright, hello. There are a bunch of papers scattered all over the desk. In addition, there's also a plastic flower in a pot, some books written by ancient Greek philosophers, an empty envelope, and an empty cup. I took a closer look at the paper, and it turns out they're just copies of the same math questions over and over again. I hate math. You should talk to Ava. But this is probably irrelevant to the case. I should go investigate somewhere else. Okay. Hey, Kishibe, have you figured anything out? No, I'm thinking. Or, no, I'm thinking. What are you thinking? Your presence is preventing me from thinking. Fair. I didn't want to talk to you anyways. Oh my god. The chair Shoji used to throw at the TV screen. Surprisingly, the chair did not suffer any damage. There are sharp fragments of glass scattered on the floor. They originated from the TV screen above, the one Shoji destroyed when he threw the chair. I should be careful not to hurt myself around it. Oh, okay. We have to, like, walk down and then go around like this. Yeah. Is this a heater? Sorry, he? Wait, who? Who are you saying that about?
So,
It's busted, isn't it? From the looks of it, yes. Obviously. The heater itself seemed like it was soaked in water. Project Rewritten, hi humbug! As evidenced by the wet floor. Wait, look over there. I pointed at the corner of the heater, redirecting Hoshino's attention.
what?
Huh? There are wires from the heater? Did it not say Shion as a he? No, Shion is a girl. But there are some like minor typos, so it might have been a typo. There are wires from the heater, and they're cut. Exposed wires and water. What would happen if we were to turn on the heater now? Good question. It's plugged in too, so turning it on in this condition could possibly cause a small explosion. That reminds me of something. It is a typo, okay, yeah. Is that a suggestion, or...
Are you serious?
Obviously not, you idiot. Yeah, there's always something with exposed wires and water, yup. Shion, he, she pronouns, new headcanon, oh my god. It's likely that it was already turned on in this condition before, and now it's broken. But at the same time, we don't know what might happen if we turn it on, let alone touch it. If the heater is plugged in, the water, along with the exposed wires, could potentially cause electrocution. I guess you're right. Albeit a bit paranoid. The locker is empty. What the hell? Hey, what is it? Look! Oh. Hoshino leaned her head over my shoulder, a sight of confusion and dismay appearing on her face. She reached her hand inside and grabbed the object. A block of tissue tainted by the color red. Hoshino unwrapped it and inside revealed a knife. Ooh. Hey, Apple.
What?
A knife with blood on it. Then this has to be the murder weapon, right? I'm not sure, but this was definitely what caused all of those slash wounds on her body. Regardless, this is important information. Please note it down. Agree. Good thing I checked these lockers. Actually, it's more surprising no one ever attempted to check the lockers. The fact that they capture your sight the moment you set foot inside the room, and the fact we're in the middle of a crime scene. Maybe I'm the only one with some common sense around here. Finished noting down the information, I closed the locker. Alright. Have you figured anything out yet, Hoshino? Oh, have you figured anything out yet, Hoshino? Not really. I'm gonna have to take a look around. Is there anything left to investigate? Feels like I've been here for centuries. Feels heavier than my own body weight. So heavy it's almost suffocating. As if it's about to make me collapse or pass out at any moment.
Oh, for this again?
Ugh, only 5 people doing the investigation. You bunch are some lazy bitches. Anyway, investigation time is over. Please gather at the elevator area and head to the trial room. If you haven't finished investigating, that's on you. Yeah, me too. We're out of time? Huh? It's already time? Izumi, have you figured everything out yet? You know a lot about murder mystery, so this must be in your comfort zone, right? Yeah, don't worry about it. Are you sure? I'm real nervous right now. Yes, it's rewritten. Hello, Gary. Hey, it's okay. I've got some ideas. I think it's better that we discuss them at the trial. I'm a mystery novelist after all. This is right up my alley. How could I not solve this? Oh, I guess that's a bit reassuring. I'll go ahead to the trial then. Fuck, why did I say that? I don't even have a single idea of what's going on. It's okay. Even though it might be a lie, it's not about reassuring others. It's about reassuring myself. I can do this. I need to trust in my talent.
So,
Nishino, do you know where the elevator area is?
What to do?
Yeah, but I checked earlier and that elevator is broken. That doesn't matter. Let's just do what X says. Sure, then follow me. Okay, hold on. Okay. Yes, Hyper Flame is the voice actor for Haru. And they're like you have to go watch his like introduction. It's so funny. And yes, it's the VA for Kaoru.
You coming?
Yeah. And I'm the VA for nobody. Oh my god.
Huh?
Shion, what's wrong?
This piece of glass from the door just fell off.
I barely moved the door to leave, and all of a sudden, it just fell out of its frame. This is tinted glass, right? We can't see inside the room through the glass. That's why nobody discovered Kanade's body beforehand. Wait, could this be considered vandalism? You should probably put it back before X notices.
Ah, right.
Shion put the rectangular glass pane back to its original position on the door frame.
It slides right in. Although without some form of adhesive such as superglue, it might just fall out again if someone swings the door ever so slightly.
Well then, that'd be their problem. As long as we don't get punished, I suppose.
You're right. Let's hurry to the elevator.
Sure. I wonder if this glass pane is relevant to the crime scene. Whatever. I should probably note it down just in case. Let's go. Everyone's already here? Ah, you two. Oh, Haru, how is Shoji doing? I'm fine. If you pay attention, I can stand and walk on my own 2 feet now. Mortalis Perpetua. Ooh, I should check that out as well, maybe.
I'm sorry.
Still, that was way too reckless of you.
Huh? The blood on your clothes is all washed off. That was quick.
Mm-hmm.
Got this pretty girl right here to help me clean off the blood. Oh, right. Shoji is that guy. I completely forgot that Shoji is the, like... the guy with the, like... the, like, biting his lip. She's hella good at it, don't you think?
Excuse me.
Don't say unnecessary things.
Anyways, I'm sure you guys were able to figure something out from your investigation, right? Sorry we couldn't join you guys. That's Shoji. Yeah, I have everything written down already, so I'll try my best to relay the info back to you.
Excuse me, Mr. Izumi.
Ah, Ayumi. I didn't see you in the classroom earlier. Where were you?
Yes, I must apologize for that. I got an upset stomach after seeing the body, so I had Rio take care of me.
It's okay. It wouldn't have been easy for you to investigate. Please take care. Shoji is low-key me, but with less aura. Nah, you're nothing like that, dude.
Understand.
Yes, you're very kind, Mr. Izumi, but there's something I've been meaning to inquire about.
What is it?
About Miss Shion? Is the rumor of her being a school bully true?
Huh? Who told you about that?
Earlier, we were in the dining hall. Excluding me and Rio, Mr. Hayasaki and Miss Sawa were there. Then, Miss Katsuragi came into the room sometime later and explained to us what happened.
Ah, alright then. Regarding the thing with Shion, I think we should continue that discussion at the trial. There are some things that cannot be confirmed yet.
Yes, thank you.
Excuse me, Izumi. Yes?
Consider the following.
Could you please relay to us the information you've gathered during the investigation? We haven't been able to help, so I must apologize on behalf of all of us. Oh, sure, no problem. Yeah. Attention, everyone! Can you all please gather here so that Izumi can discuss what happened at the crime scene? Thank you! What the hell? I can't just... Dude, relax. I'm gonna help you out with this. Okay, Jinta is pretty sus. With everybody's attention, Jinta rudely snatched my notebook and began a speech, relaying information about everything that had happened. I stepped in to help him once or twice.
Yeah.
And that's everything that happened.
This is too much. I don't understand anything.
So what's the murder weapon?
Well,
We'll talk it out at the trial. God damn it, why aren't you heading down already? Where the heck did you come from? Angry. Well, the elevator's broken.
Nah.
No, the elevator is now operating. Push the button to head inside. Huh.
huh?
Hey, it actually works. Whatever, get in as soon as possible. Don't waste my time. X disappeared. Dodge. Ugh, let's get this over with.
Let's try our best.
You have not said anything. Let's catch this criminal scum. Head in, everyone. Let's try our best, guys. Let's go. Everyone, let's try our best, alright? We can get through this together. Good luck, everyone. Let's solve this. What's going on? Alright, let's do the thing we're best at, which is saving. I do have a question. Humbug, or anyone that knows, how long is the trial? Because I'd say I have about... Hold on. I have 40 minutes. Do you think I can do it in 40 minutes? The trial is 2 hours? Would I be best to save now and continue next time? Or like make a small beginning? Like a small... Cause like I could do like 40 minutes of... Definitely not in 40 minutes. Fair enough. It's like 90 minutes. Ooh, mini games. Okay. Speedrun time. Okay, I'll start the trial then. But yeah, no promises. It's time to face this. I headed towards the elevator. Step after step. Thus, I was inside the metal box. The door closes. Geez, which button are we supposed to press? Probably the biggest one at the bottom of the panel? Oh, that works! Doom. You can make a beat with this. Doom. The elevator began descending. That question didn't matter to me. That means a lot. That question didn't matter to me because every second that passed in this elevator had provoked me to feel more and more nauseous. My stomach dropped simultaneously with the descending movements. Everything was happening expeditiously. My head was dizzy. I felt sick. And before I knew it, the courtroom was already facing me.
Dear contestants.
Welcome, welcome, all dear contestants. Happy? Welcome to your first trial.
What?
Hey, what the heck are these courtroom horsey paw thingies? I'm not going to prison, am I? Please do not worry. This room is but a replica of an actual courtroom. As you can see, there are 16 podiums. Each has a name card on them. Please find yours and we can begin our discussion. And just a reminder, failure to solve the case or failure to comply with my terms will lead you to be immediately executed. It's actually quite painful, so y'all better listen to me. Mr. Shoji over there should understand, having tasted the near-death experience already. Just shut up already! My, eager to get going, are we? Well, I won't keep you waiting any longer. Please head to your podium and we can start the trial. The room was silent, except for the hollow echoes of X's last words. Nobody wanted to say anything. Nobody knew what to say. We didn't dare to. We just wanted to get out of here.
I'm Diana Venezia, your local cosmetologist.
Thank you so much for the follow! Izumi Kakeru, my name card, my podium. I headed towards it. Kanade Airi, a girl who was brutally murdered for no rhyme or reason. No rhyme or reason! We could sing a duet. To be killed off in such an awful way. My stomach drops just thinking back to that despairing scene. Some corrupted individual forced us into this situation and threatened our lives if we didn't play along with their nonsense. Yet, it is not only for my own survival that I must solve this case, but to also bring justice for a young girl who died a merciless death. She was a victim, an innocent victim that deserves to be remembered by the world. That's why I must fight. Ooh. For the victim's justice. For the late Kanade Airi. Hello, Iceman! I'm doing alright. How are you doing? Clover03, oh my god, she, or I don't want to assume pronouns. They did amazing. For the late Kanade Airi. And for everyone's survival. I will win against the cruel game. Would you like to save? Yes. Ooh, difficulty? Noob, regular, deduction god. Well, I'd like to think I'm a deduction god. Oh. This is kind of scary. You can't change the difficulty. What do you guys recommend? Regular? Oh, that's a current difficulty. How's Danganronpa treating you? So I'm actually playing a fan game. And it's been lovely. I love it so far. You finished the Sky remake? I didn't really like the remake. It definitely did grow on me. Like, I liked it better by the ending. But I prefer the OG. I prefer the original game.
I'm Diana Venezia, your
Thank
local
you.
cosmetologist.
Okay, I will quickly BRB. But yeah, thank you for the follow. And welcome in, yes. Alright, I will quickly be right back. But, let me know what difficulty I should go for. I will trust in the staff. Whatever Hyperflame and Kit recommend. What did the cow say to the letter chair? Hi, Mom. Oh, Jesus. That is a dark joke, yeah. Alright, be right back real quick. Okay, Hyper Flame and or Kit, are you guys still around? Or Humbug? What difficulty would you recommend? Cause like I want to do Deduction God, but I don't know if you guys like recommend going for that. Do it for the giggles. It's just that like you can't change it. And I don't want to like be backseated, you know. I really do like the music. But yeah, what would you say? Just thinking. All good. I'm having some food right now, so I think I am leaning to regular, but it would be fun. Okay. You know what? We'll do it. Deduction God it is. All right. Truth bullets. Whoa, that text is tiny. Oh, that's gonna be horrible for me. Because I am very... Like, I have glasses, so... I wish I could full screen it, but that doesn't work. Okay, no fatal wounds, but she does have like some wounds. The locker with the tissue. Tape. Someone's probably gonna be like, they could have just entered, and it's like, no, that's wrong. Okay. Oh, that's really good. Menu options will be periodically disabled. You can access evidence and save the game before key events. Yes.
Since this is your
Absolute
first time
cinema.
here, let me briefly explain the basics of a trial.
All right, kid, have a good one.
Because it is, after all, the first trial, I've decided that the entire process will be made easier. Your main task is to figure out the murder weapon.
Okay, we think it's the knife, but I doubt that. Because she literally didn't have any stab wounds. She didn't have 28 stab wounds.
But of course, you can't just spill random answers and hope one would stick. You need to explain how the poor girl, Kanade Irie, was killed with that weapon. To put it simply, you must uncover
It's
all
never the
steps
obvious
the
object.
culprit
Exactly.
took to kill her. There's no need to figure out the killer's identity at the moment. Once you've reached the correct conclusion, I will spare your life. That's all for our explanation. If you don't have any further questions, then let the trial begin. Why are you all sitting in silence? Come on, say something.
'Cause I'm giving up on you.
I don't want to be that bitch again, but if no one's willing to open their mouth, then I'll just say this. Ichi no Shion, you're the murderer.
I'm not. Seriously, will you quit it?
Don't act all innocent. The only person here with a
Oh my
shred
God,
of
she's
connection
at it
to
again.
Gary is none other than you. Isn't it incredibly suspicious how no one here except you has a history with the victim?
I'm the only one with a connection? Please, we were in the same class. I could say the same about you. Accusing me with that logic is no different than putting your own head on the chopping block.
Oh yeah, the VAs are amazing.
Well, maybe because I wasn't a fucking bully? You bullied that girl and nearly beat her to death! How dare you stand on your high horse and accuse me of being the killer!
Guys, please, chill out. I want to ask X, is the killer really among us?
Among Us. Okay, hold on. So, JC Gonzo is Izumi. Oh, it's Reese who voices Shion. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. The voice for Sawa also sounds a bit familiar name-wise. Then we have Kit as Kaoru. Solar VO. I don't know Solar, but Nisha knows my fave, so. CMD Vision, I'm also not familiar. Paradise VA, I'm also not familiar with. Raku Maru, I'm also not familiar with. Is Minana, I'm also not familiar with. Then V, I know V, of course I know V. Then Yui is Sprink, who came into chat before. We love Sprink. Hayasaki is Enigma VA. I don't think I'm familiar, but also does ASMR. Hello. Then we know Hyperflame. Oh, Mia is Okami, okay. Rose, okay. Oh, Viper Bite is Kazuya. Ah. And then Dom D. Huh.
Questions irrelevant to the case will not be answered.
The question marks.
Like I said, your goal is to figure out how the culprit committed the crime, not who they are.
Hyperflame voices the pink-haired boy, the idol.
Well, then there's no reason for us to suspect each other, right?
To host a murder mystery game and not even allow us to find the killer. How third rate.
Well, I never said I didn't allow you to discuss the matter.
Sad. My title is the idol.
It's just...
I'm
well, there's
Diana
no
Venecia,
reason to be doing
your
so.
local
And all you
cosmetologist.
need
Thank
to
you
do
for the
is
follow,
figure out how
Dan.
the victim was killed. Accomplish that, and I'll let you out of here. No punishment shall be ensured.
Boo-hoo-hoo.
We can get out of this place if we solve this.
Out of this room.
Oh,
I think if we want to solve this,
There
we
he
need
is.
to band together and not suspect one another. Remember, we need to focus on solving how the murder was done.
Yeah, he's totally right. We'll get nowhere if we keep suspecting Xion.
Exactly.
X is the killer! That should be obvious from the start!
Well, no.
We have one enemy, and suspecting each other will only prevent us from solving this case. Isn't that exactly what they want us to do?
Agree. For our survival, we have to live by his rules. Let's focus solely on piecing this puzzle together.
You're just saying that because you're the biggest suspect.
Will you all shut up? This is getting us nowhere. Can someone who's at the crime scene speak up?
yes, I must agree. Since we were not unable to participate in the investigation,
I
someone
love
did
the
lead
mascot.
this trial.
Hold on a moment. Why don't we just, like, shout random bullshit causes of death to X? One's gotta turn out right.
Whatever. I was at the crime scene, so I'll start. I think she was stabbed to death. The evidence points to this being the case.
Well, not really.
Stabbed to death? Is that correct, X? Will you let us go now?
Solving the how done is not simply figuring out the cause of death.
He looks like an axolot to deal with, yeah.
For as long as you can't tell me the steps in which the culprit took to kill the victim, I'm afraid I can't let you out of here.
Those are such unfair terms and conditions!
Then, to continue Miss Ayumi's proposal earlier, would anyone else that was at the crime scene like to add anything?
Such a nice voice.
Don't you think it's unfair that we had to do all the work while you all just sit on your golden throne directing us? Jeez. I even spent my precious time relaying all the info I
I'm
investigated to you
Diana
all.
Venecia, your
Thank
local
you.
cosmetologist.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
I must apologize. We are in no condition to investigate. I hope that you all understand.
Yeah, right.
Actually, to expand on Kari K's idea, I do think she's heading in the right direction.
You love Fanganrumpas and also just Danganronpa in general. See, I'm actually not a Fangan person. So I'm surprising myself by actually really enjoying these. But I shouldn't do like too many in a row or like at the same time, because I know that when I do that, that's when I'm gonna start like not being as invested.
Oh, I know, right?
Please, could you clarify what you mean by that?
Just spill random ideas on our cause of death until we hit the nail.
You genuinely can't wait for the next chapter to come out for? Ooh, which one?
Might not solve the whole case, but still, finding the cause of death is the first step.
You know, we could have avoided this if you had just been at the crime scene, Doctor.
Guys, I'm not a doctor. Besides that, I need to take care of Shoji.
Bruh, all you did was say I was okay and leave.
So I did help, did I not?
Stop this nonsense. Can we return to our last discussion? How did Kanade Airi die? We need to talk about this.
These people really aren't gonna get anywhere if I don't speak up. With the evidence I have, is it possible to determine her cause of death? It's 96. Huh. So you don't want to be like Evan and Allie doing every DR game? No. No. I know of Danganronpa 69, but I don't think that's the one you're talking about. Non-stop debate. By the way, whoever programmed this, mwah. You're probably already familiar with this, but I will give you a quick tutorial anyways. It will be a tiny bit different. Oh, it's the second story. Ah! What's the difference? Well, you'll know soon enough in the next tutorial. You will shift through a multitude of ideas and discussions from your fellow contestants. Certain statements will be highlighted. You can shoot them down. They're red truth bullets. Okay. Red truths are, after all, the absolute truths. Use the arrow keys to move your cursor. Once the cursor has landed on a highlighted statement, it will turn from yellow to red. Press Z to shoot the red truth bullet. Please note you can only shoot the bullet when the cursor has turned red. So basically your bullets are like 100% accurate. Isn't that just peak QOL? Okay. No. Yes.
Let's discuss the victim's cause of death.
Let's go!
With all those wounds, did she bleed to death?
There were wounds on her body, but there weren't a lot of blood splatters around the area.
True.
Well, it's just like I said. She was attacked with a knife.
Nope. Wait.
But after
I
slashing
guess that's
her
not right.
multiple times, the culprit used that same knife.
Oh, I guess. There we go.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's not true, Chanel. The knife wasn't the murder weapon.
Exactly.
Explain.
According to the case file, no fatal wounds can be found in the victim's body. This holds especially true when we were investigating her body.
Yeah, no fatal wounds on her body at all.
I see.
No punishment if wrong? The SP bar, I think, goes down.
However, if the knife was not used to kill the victim, where did all these slash wounds come from? Mind answering that?
What caused the slash wounds on the body? I should have the answer to that. The slash wounds? Well, that was the knife.
Well, it was caused by the knife. Yeah. We found a bloody knife wrapped in paper towels at the crime scene. Sorry if we haven't mentioned that yet.
But I believe you said she wasn't killed by a knife.
Mm-hmm.
So what? Just because the culprit didn't kill her with a knife doesn't mean they can't wound her with one.
But why would they do that? If the killer had the knife, why wouldn't they just use it to kill her?
Well, what if they just didn't want to? Just because I like eating vegetables doesn't mean I'm vegetarian.
We don't need to solve the
why done it
of the case. So
I
there's no point
don't
mulling over that.
think that
Agreed?
Salty is like far enough Yeah, exactly. It's very early to even consider VAs.
For now, let's just focus on finding the victim's cause of death.
But with the clues we have, I can't think of any possible causes at all.
Me too, but let's not give up. If anyone has any ideas, please speak up.
Me too is crazy.
Anyone?
I'm sorry. I'm not exactly good with this kind of stuff.
Hold on. No fatal wounds can be found on the victim's body.
Oh, Haru, right?
Isn't that statement on its own a big clue on how she was killed?
Could you please clarify?
You know, if you have no fatal wounds, then that kind of points us in the right direction already.
No, wait. You're right, because...
What does it mean for the victim to have no fatal wounds? Not a physical attack.
It means that the victim's cause of death was not from that of a physical attack.
Exactly! God, I couldn't think of a way to phrase that. But that means the killer probably used some sort of unorthodox method then.
Unorthodox method? Like poisoning?
Poisoning or electrocution.
No evidence of that at all.
It was poison? No, it's just she's just like, oh, an unorthodox way, like poisoning. You get the feeling you'll like it here? Aw, thank you.
Well, X could just poison anyone at any time they want, right? Since X killed her, I don't think poisoning should be ruled out as a possibility.
Oh, really? I didn't read all of it, but I read a little bit. Like, I love the characters that they chose, like Luigi, Miku, Sans, like, it's so goofy. Kasane Teto, like, I love that she's there. But it could have been a physical attack. Well, no.
You can believe that I killed her all you want if that line of reasoning somehow satisfies your conscience.
This is a straight up character death. Yes. Someone we don't know though. And yes, tell me some of the characters in 96.
But I can tell you right now that you won't figure out how the culprit committed the crime if you keep on that idiotic assumption of me being your suspect.
She didn't die from being poisoned. That much should have been obvious.
Regardless, it's now a huge clue that she didn't die from any external injuries.
Well, wait! That doesn't seem to make a lot of sense now, does it? I know I only saw her body for a brief moment, but those cuts still burn deep into my mind. It's terrifying, but still, they're probably related to how she was killed, right?
That's true. Why would the killer use the knife to wound her, if they do not mean to kill her with it? Even though she didn't die from the wounds themselves, there has to be a deeper reason why the killer had to attack her with a knife.
A deeper reason why? Is that really the case? Okay. Tiny bit different. Wield another gun. Ooh, a consent one, okay. Why settle for one when you can have two? Same logic applies to romantic partners, no? Wow. This one, however, holds blue truth bullets. Consent, yes. Oh, we get to choose, okay. Alright. Nope. Yes. Alright.
Why did the culprit need to attack Kanade with a knife?
To kill her. Duh.
We've just gone over that.
Well, just because she wasn't killed with a knife doesn't mean it wasn't the killer's intention to do so.
All of those wounds on her. Do you think they might have tied her up so that they could torture her?
It's probably not that. Maybe the knife attack was just an attempt to incapacitate her?
I agree with that.
Yeah. Let's go.
You're right, Nishino. I think the culprit probably used the knife.
It has
in an
Walter
attempt to
Walter White
incapacitate
Jesse
the
from Breaking
victim.
Bad. What the hell? 3 characters from Your Turn to Die. Ooh. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Looking at the state of her wounds, I imagine the killer was probably chasing her down with a knife.
Yes, the wounds on her body were matching that of defensive wounds. Specifically, examination revealed cuts on the palms and fingers, likely from attempt to grab or block the knife, and slash wounds on the forearms, indicating efforts to shield themselves from the attacker. So, you're probably right about the culprit using a knife to incapacitate her in a chase down.
What is this? Saturday the 14th?
Oh, that's funny. Saturday the 14th. Which, wait. Oh, that was yesterday. Oh, that would have been amazing if I played this yesterday. No. Oh, it could have been so well timed. Bro. No, I'm like so sad I didn't have time yesterday. Okay, it is also time. Oh, I can't save right now. Okay, I'll get to the next save, and then I'll, you ruined it? I'm sorry!
That's literally what I imagined in my head.
If I played this in 27 days, it would have had the same effect. Wait, there's gonna be another Friday the 13th? Oh my god, wait, next month there's another Friday the 13th. What the fuck? Wow, that is two months in a row. That's amazing. Wait, wow.
But why use a knife? Just swing a baseball bat at her head or something if the goal is incapacitation.
Because 28 days in February. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's amazing. It's exactly 28 days, so March copies the same days. Oh my god.
Perhaps the knife was the only tool available to the murderer at that moment.
Or they could just be an amateur.
Why does Friday the 13th insinuate bad luck? Where did it originate? I don't know, actually. It would be amazing to have people voice act. I know that would be so good.
What if they were attacking her with a knife and changed their mind last minute? Like, oh, maybe we should kidnap her instead.
God damn it! If they subdued the damn victim with a knife, then that's what they did! Stop asking stupid questions and wasting our time with your irrelevant possibilities.
No, hear me out. I think this is important. It's something I noticed about the victim's body.
And when did you investigate? I thought you didn't give a fuck.
No, I did investigate. It only took one look to comprehend the state of the victim.
That voice sound familiar? Which one? For him?
Anyways,
or
what
for
I've
the
been
other
trying
one?
to say is, why would the culprit expect to fully subdue their victim with a knife? Especially considering how the wounds weren't even on significant spots like the tendons. The victim would likely be able to move
Girl
while
with
they're
brown
trying to tie her
hair.
up. She would still have the ability to fight back.
Oh, Katsuragi. Who was it again? Hold Oh no. It's someone called Rakumaru? Oh, they're also in Antebellum. Oh, I have to continue that. Did she die from blood loss? No, because she only had a couple of scratches on her hand, but no other external wounds.
So was the reason the culprit attacked her with a knife truly incapacitation? That'd be an insanely difficult feat for the culprit to accomplish. Assuming if they were acting alone, that is.
Wait, hold on. The knife could have been covered with some sort of sedative or poison. A single slash to the victim's skin would be enough to contaminate their blood with the substance, no?
Poison? Could that have been the cause of death?
No. I meant the poison could have been used at a smaller dosage. Enough to knock out the victim, but not enough to be lethal. Although, it does depend heavily on the exact poison the culprit used. But I doubt poisoning is the true cause of death. You'll understand why as the trial moves along.
Explain how this theory counters Iriyama's point.
Yes. To clarify, if you want to use the framework of the killer used the knife to incapacitate the victim, realistically, as Iriyama suggests, considering the location of the wounds, it doesn't make a lot of sense, does it?
I really like her voice.
However, with the possibility of the knife being coated in some sort of substance to render the victim unconscious, it could theoretically make this framework possible.
Yeah, it's nice.
Is that a good enough explanation, Iriyama?
And what is this substance you're talking about?
Well, hypothetically, it could be something like a fast-acting sedative or paralytic agent. Substances like succinylcholine or certain synthetic opioids can incapacitate a person quickly if it infiltrates the victim's bloodstream.
How do you know all of that? But that's beside the point. There's no indication of poison in the evidence we've seen. If you look at the case file, there are no toxicology reports of any sort, and we can't do a lab analysis to confirm whether or not there was indeed residue of any kind of substance on the knife.
That's true. But how could the culprit tie the victim up if they did not incapacitate them? It's not possible, right? So then tell me, other than the knife, do you have evidence that the victim was subdued via any alternative methods? I know my argument is simply a theory to fill in the gaps, but this theory is able to accommodate both the evidence we have at hand and Iriyama's counter-argument. So for now, let's assume the knife was coated in succinylcholine.
She's so good at saying that word. I could never.
Thus, by simply slashing the victim with the knife, the culprit was able to easily subdue them by having the substance enter their bloodstream. Does anyone disagree with this theory?
Actually, yeah, you're right. I agree.
Thank you. I'm glad I could help ease your concerns.
Damn, Hanako! You're a huge nerd, aren't you?
Okay, since we've proven that the knife was definitely used to incapacitate her...
Mia is good at saying complicated words. Mia is wonderful.
I would assume that the killer ran at her, swinging the knife until the victim couldn't fight back any longer, due to being sedated. I believe that's when the killer took the opportunity to tie her up and kidnap her.
I beg your pardon, but where did the supposed conflict occur?
It wasn't at this place, was it?
Yeah, the hands... The hands is weird.
She was probably kidnapped just like us. Except she just happened to be unlucky enough to be the first victim.
Elmo doesn't like big words.
So yeah, the conflict occurred somewhere in this place.
But then, if they were able to knock us unconscious, why couldn't they do the same to her in the first place? Why did they need to incapacitate her with the knife?
Well, there's one scenario I could think of. Kanade was kidnapped just like us. But she somehow awakened before any of us did. She probably tried to escape, but was caught by the mastermind.
Mastermind? I thought it was one of us who killed her.
then that just means one of us is the mastermind behind this kidnapping.
Mamma mia, wow.
Yeah. Who else, if not the mastermind, would have any reason to kill her? Only some fucker sick enough to kidnap and implant chips inside our brain would be fucked up enough to even think of murder.
Okay, some things that are bothering me. Well, not bothering me. But when they heard like, oh, they got like a thingy implanted, I'm surprised they didn't immediately suss the surgeon. Jinta?
And if what X said about the killer being one of us is true, then that means one of you people is the mastermind behind this entire kidnapping.
Yeah, or Jinta, because it's like, you know, implant and then hacking the... Wouldn't the surgeon be too obvious? Well, I'm not saying it is the surgeon. I'm just saying that I'm surprised that some of the people weren't like sussing that.
Ugh, why are we derailing the conversation again? Why is this mastermind character even relevant to solving the murder? The reason for this or that doesn't matter. We were on the right track. The killer hunted down the victim with a knife, then proceeded to tie her up and used some other method to kill her.
I definitely think it was the killer.
Can we please just discuss what that method is?
Yes, I agree with Hoshino. I apologize for derailing the discussion.
It's okay. All ideas should be welcomed. I'm glad everyone's contributing.
I'm surprised people aren't even contributing at all.
Vita! You really talked this whole trial! Do you not have any shame in saying that?
I already solved the case. Why would I need to talk?
Is that all the more reason you should speak up?
But can you even call this a mystery? This is boring. I don't feel like talking. Besides, I already helped during the investigation. Maybe the people who didn't bother to investigate should be the ones contributing?
So you're just intentionally wasting our time.
No, yeah, it's super impressive.
No, I'll give you 10 minutes. If you can't even figure out this child's play riddle by that time, then I really have no reason to collaborate with any of you in this situation.
Jinta, please don't say that. We need to work together if we want to get out of here.
You guys really shouldn't be so overly positive like that.
God fucking damn it! What's the murder weapon? You bitches have been going back and forth on irrelevant topics, and I'm fucking sick of it. Answer me right now. What is the murder weapon?
The murder weapon should be in the classroom.
Are you trying to piss me off?
Can we please just remember what was inside the classroom? Think of all the possible items that were there at the crime scene. Any items that could potentially be a murder weapon. There would be no reason for X to tell us to find the murder weapon if the weapon itself wasn't even at the crime scene.
If it's not the knife, then it has to be the rope, right?
Wrong. There were no other wounds found on her body other than the ones caused by the knife. If you're suggesting she was strangled with the rope, then explain how her neck was completely spotless.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. I wasn't able to take a good look at the crime scene.
It's alright, so...
Regardless, I do believe Miss Shion could be correct about the murder weapon being at the crime scene. I apologize for not having seen the crime scene myself, but...
Electrocution? So probably.
For those who did, do you perhaps have an idea of what the weapon could have been?
I'm not quite sure, but a friendly reminder. Whatever killed her must not have been physical, so not a knife, rope, or brute force.
Well, the electrocution would then leave behind wounds as well. The murder weapon is at the crime scene. Is that really true? Or did I pass by it and not notice? No, let's think for a sec. I need to reimagine the crime scene. Think of all the possible things that could have been used as the murder weapon. Well, I'm gonna say the heater, right?
I got it.
Yeah.
There's one particular spot in the crime scene that I haven't been able to tie back into this case yet, and that is the broken heater.
A broken heater?
How exactly is that a murder weapon?
Right, there should be evidence why the heater is suspicious of being the murder weapon. The broken heater.
I got it. The heater sitting in the corner of the classroom was drenched in water. You couldn't have missed the black spots covering the white metal.
The reason for the black spots was most likely because the metal itself was burned.
Yeah, weren't the wires cut open and the insides exposed to the water?
Precisely. If the heater was turned on in such a condition, it could cause a short circuit, or even an electrical fire.
Ooh, like an explosion?
I may be a deduction god. Eh.
Potentially.
See how if you mentioned this 15 minutes ago, we wouldn't have to waste time talking about the fucking knife?
But her body wasn't torn up into pieces. So was it really the explosion that killed her? Oh no, I just imagined that scene in my head.
Wait, isn't it obvious now? Water, machines, exposed wires. He was clearly killed by electrocution.
12 hours to die. I do not.
I've solved the case. You may now bow down to your queen.
No, you didn't. The cause of death is not electrocution because there were no burn marks.
Got it. I understand why you think the cause of death is electrocution. But if that were to be true, how come there were no traces of it on the body? For instance, burn marks.
Great! Then that means we totally run out of ideas.
Perhaps instead of electrocution, it was some other method. I'm still suspicious of the broken heater.
Ayumi's right. The heater is still most likely the murder weapon. However, what exactly did the broken heater produce to have killed the victim? If it's not the explosion nor the electricity, what could it be? I have to think about it. When was the last time you had a nightmare? I have them pretty recently. Pause for a moment and reflect on that. Now ask yourself this. What is your ultimate worst nightmare? Ooh. In 1995, a psychology experiment was done at the Kazanov National Research University in Russia. Okay, fucking, what's it called? Okay, Zero Escape. Yeah, no, the gas, that makes a lot of sense. That revealed its top 3 most haunting nightmares any human being has ever had the misfortune of experiencing. Third and second place includes the manifestation of being chased by a killer and the sensation of being drowned. Yet they come nowhere near the number 1 spot. As it holds the title of being the most terrifying, the most depraving, most despairing kind of nightmare that humanity has ever witnessed, do you have any idea of what it might be? Like, getting stalked or something? Oh, that's so funny. That's right, it's playing Hangman's Gambit. But the terrifying thing is, it's not just a dream, it's reality, and I'm forcing you to play it right now. Don't worry though, this minigame isn't as annoying. After all, it has been rebranded to Anagram Sniper. Essentially in this game, you have to figure out the answer to the question by spelling it out. The total letters of the hidden word is revealed at the bottom of your screen. You will need to solve the hidden word or words by filling in the letters one by one from left to right. 3 letters will appear on the top of the screen and change every few seconds. You can use your arrow keys to change target and press Z to shoot the letter. Get the letter wrong and you will lose SP. Get it right and you will move on to solve the next letter in the word. Also, there are no red herrings among the letters, so every letter that appears will be a part of the final word. Yeah, that's pretty much it. No. Would you like to save? Yes, because that's gonna be the end for today. All right, that was a good session.
I'm Diana Venecia,
your local cosmetologist. Thank you so much, Cloudy Sky. That's a heckin' cute name. And sorry that you came in right at the ending. I'll probably play this again next Saturday or Sunday. Either one of the two. You miss Desmond Hall so badly. Aw. All right, let's see who I can raid. You know what? Is anyone playing Danganronpa? I do see people playing Danganronpa, but ooh, wait, there is a person playing the third Zero Escape game. Okay, so it's their first time playing. No spoilers, no backseating. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, you wanted to suggest a raid, Frauder. Next time. Of course, Hyperflame. I have been loving it. Yeah. Everyone, stay cozy and take good care of yourself. It's pretty cold, so definitely stay cozy. And as always, take care. All right, here is the Discord and the raid emojis. And then let's go and raid Yin. All right, boom. Oh, wait. Wrong one. There we go. Yes, see you all on the next stream. Adios.